My biggest change lasts 3.8 seconds. No fight, no reward, the camera asks you to look. That pause took 1 image, 9 repaints, 1 live failure and a full playthrough. So this story starts before the room existed. Before the temple tank was a level, it was an image I could not forget, jewel color in deep blue darkness, 1 small flame and still water holding the whole place twice. It had the emotional grammar I wanted for Kalachakra. Monumental space makes the soul feel small, while a single warm light says the place remembers you. But beauty was not proof. This was a poster, not architecture the player could stand on, cross or trust. The first playable version removed noise, cleared the movement lane and stopped asking ornament to do the job of structure. Then more detail made it worse. A figure-like relief appeared in the tower and the architecture drifted toward a sacred-looking claim I had not earned. That candidate was rejected. AI could give me more surface, but it could not decide whether that surface belonged in this world. The rule became simple: keep the jewel dark memory, remove invented meaning and make every visible edge carry weight. The composition still worked, but its 1670 by 941 source could not honestly carry the detail needed for a native 4K environment. So I treated it as a direction map and rebuilt 9 overlapping regions at 1:1 surface density. Each tile had one job: restore real stone courses, water boundaries and architectural depth without inventing another story in the decoration. No accepted detail tile was enlarged. The joint master finished at 4680 by 2675, large enough to carry its real physical footprint in the game. That number matters because a 3840 by 2160 file can still be an upscale. The source, the crop density and the clean capture all have to agree. The painting supplies surface. Godot supplies camera movement, depth, light, reflection and the live water. Motion belongs to the engine, not to a baked video background. Then the room met the player. And the first live result failed in a very ordinary way. The platforms looked like game tiles pasted over a temple photograph. The fix was not another spectacle. It was weight. The walkable collision stayed exactly where it was. Draw only piers, darker wet undersides and a quieter camera move explained why the bridge could exist. For 3.8 seconds the action game stops asking for input. That silence is the payoff, because the room finally feels older and heavier than the player. I completed the current game end to end. That is real owner play evidence, not a claim that 3 outside players or the public have certified it. The tank passed its emotional test. The route exposed the next visual problem. Bell Hall and Pillar Hall had collapsed toward charcoal grey. The tank leaned almost entirely blue and the same bright granite cap appeared everywhere. The source detail was stronger, but one ledge language ignored whether it sat in a bell gallery, over water, inside a pillar grid or under a storm courtyard. The next pass keeps the photographic structure and restores Kalachkras Painterly Tanjore hierarchy: warm charcoal, indigo, peacock teal, deep green, madder, muted coral, oxidized bronze and restrained old gold. It also gives each room a support system: corbels and beam seats for Bell Hall, ghat piers and drains for the tank, plinth continuations for Pillar Hall, and bracketed galleries for Vavayu. That is an approved direction, not a shipped after image. The Bell Hall pilot still has to prove the color and weight in normal speed play. For now, this room is the answer. A place becomes memorable when every tool serves one decision, and when the edit is brave enough to stop talking. Next, I am rebuilding the temple's color and the architecture beneath its feet. One life at a time. Come walk the wheel with us.